Here, we'll play Cavalier. We'll put this... This really just doesn't matter at all right now. We'll play old Kenny. Let's do the thing again. Let's do this. Swing 10. Actually, I can minus on this. Let's do that. Big brain plays here. Bounce the fire so that way we're holding up Dogen Speedo. That way if they have another board wipe, we just counter at this point. Big brain. Big brain. How's it going, y'all? Todd's Fan 920 today. We're back at some more MTGA standard action. This time we are back down in Platinum. The season has reset. Thankfully, we made it to Mythic this last season, so now we don't have to worry about Gold anymore. We start right back at Plat, which is pretty cool. I think I ended up at 835 on the ladder, so I hit that top 1200. So I believe that means this weekend I get to play in the Mythic Invitational, or not Mythic Invitational. That one's next month. Mythic Points Challenge or something like that. Either way, we got the top 1200, so we'll take that all day. So the first deck we're gonna start out here. This was submitted by my friend Halo Spades. If you see him on Twitter or you see him on YouTube, I'll link his channel down in the description or right one of those directions. But this is Fires of Glory. This is a Jeskai Fires deck, which I usually typically hate. I don't like these decks. It still has your usual suspects here with Fires of Invention, Sphinx, Kenny, Cavaliers. But this has like an alternate win con, which is pretty interesting, and that is using Fires of Glory. And the deck, it performs just like a Jeskai Fires deck, but it has this alternate win con, which is pretty cool. Basically, if you have Kenrith out and Fires of Invention on turn 6, if you're able to go to your sideboard with the Fae of Wishes, you can grab an Ironcrag Feat. So you can play this for the first spell of the turn. That adds your 7 mana. You play it for free to Fires. And then you add the other mana here, 2 white mana with Finale of Glory, leave a red open for Kenny. You play that for X equals 10, and you're making 10 4/4s and 10 2/2s and hasting them out. So pretty interesting there. So we'll see if we make that kind of combo come alive. So it's a kind of neat little combo built in there, but in its heart, still just got Fires, which is a really good deck. Personally, I hate these decks, but Halo Spades is my boy, and I do like Finale of Glory. So let's take this to ranked, see how it goes. We got nowhere to fall now, so hey, if it sucks, it sucks. That's okay. Let's go. All right, first game of the day here is against Crapu. Shoo, he took a big Crapu, am I right? Haha, we'll be on the play. Opener here is 6 lands and a Fires. Don't let him keep that. This one, if we get a Fires hand, it's fantastic. But if not, it's going to kind of suck, but we'll keep it. I think we want to keep all of our lands here, so I'll probably ditch a Cavalier of Flame. Both of these on turn 5. If we play both these on turn 5, we're probably winning the game anyways. So we'll keep 6, ditch Cavalier. Let's start off here with a little Fabled Passage past the turn. I'm probably going to get a red source for this. I feel like you just want more red sources for the Cavalier of Flame, even though we have a bunch of reds. Maybe I won't double white just in case we do that. I'm gonna do that instead. Fires of Invention, okay, sweet. We like that. So this is setting up to be nice. We'll just have to resolve this stuff and hope that it can get down. Go ahead, girl. Go ahead. Get down. Here we'll play Sacred Foundry, tap, pass the turn. We're not hitting our 4th land yet, or 5th land yet, so that could be a little bit scary. But next turn we got the Fires into Sphinx if we can resolve it. Hey, we like to see that right now. Usually you don't like seeing Euro, but in this case it is okay. Now we could have a Nissa coming down next turn. We're drawing pretty well. Play this. Play this. Pass the turn. Definitely be scrying for a land. Teferi. Teferi's going to take our game plan off turn here at least, which is frustrating, but otherwise not a huge deal. Interesting they didn't bounce the Fires. Let's really hope we can draw into a land here. Frustrating. We kept 4 lands too, didn't we? Or we scryed one at the top? Oh well. Sphinx down, a handful of gas here. You hate to see that. Hopefully we can get a land here at least. We get the scry, so we get an additional look at 1. That's not it. There it is. So let's... I think we're just going to play 2 Cavalier of Flames here. We'll discard nothing because the hand's insane. Do another Cavalier of Flame. Still no discard. We like what we got. Let's pump. Pump again. That's 8, 16, plus 6. It's close. So we'll get them down to 1, and I'm happy to swing here and go all out here because we have these Kenny's and Cavalier of Gales here. So let's go in and swing all out here. See if they decide to block or not. The Chumperoonies, you love to see that. That could mean they have a Shadow to the Sky or something like that, and that's okay. Get them down to 9. And that's why this deck's good. We'll go ahead and pass turn here. End of turn, we'll probably crack Fable Passage. And since we have 3 red sources, I'll probably get a blue here just in case something happens where I need to do this. That's frustrating, but I don't think it really matters at this point. This stays tapped anyway. Sure. So let's go ahead, crack this. Get a blue souls. And you're dead, Fred. Sure. Why not? We're just playing their food at this point. Here, we'll play Cavalier. We'll put this... This really just doesn't matter at all right now. We'll play old Kenny. Let's do the thing again. Turns out Jeskai Fire is pretty good. We need to do that. Good game once, go sideboard. So against some Bant Ramp, Bant Control action. They're even playing Agent of Treachery here. Like, the disputes are good, the vetoes are good, but it also feels a little bit weird because Fire, you can't really play those kind of things. I still think we want the disputes, probably. I don't know, disputes is actually probably bad too because they just ramp so fast. The Clarion seem very weak though. So we'll take that out. I'll take out one more Clarion, put in a dispute, I guess. And otherwise, I think we leave this here and run with it. Let's see how it goes. Alright, so game 2 against Crapu. Let's see if we can do the same thing again here. Opener here. It's not great, honestly. I think it's keepable. This Finale Glory could actually really surprise them. I doubt they're going to have like board wipes ready for us. Let's start off with the Temple of Triumph here in Scry. Don't even know the land. We have 5 of them already, so we're set there. A little Growth Spiral. Okay. Best card in Standard. Cavalier of Gales, so we're finding decent cards. We just gotta find our fires now. They get the Euro down, so they're ramping real fast. They're about to have 5 mana here on turn 3. Yikes. That's not it. I think we'll go ahead, just play out the Bonecrusher for now. I guess I should have held up Stomp last turn. I just knew there wasn't going to be much to Stomp there. If we don't have fires, I'm saying we found Teferi, we could also instant speed this Finale of Glory, which is pretty cool. Nissa, not bad. I think if they attack here, they actually do trade with it. because they're going to block it anyways if I attack. Yeah, so here, still nothing doing. We're having to do this old-fashioned way right now. So I say we do this and just play another Bonecrusher. Not looking as good here. Like I've said in previous videos, when you can't find your fires, these decks do tend to be very awkward. Let's see what we can do. They got plenty of mana floating. I would imagine we got a big crisis coming. Maybe a Ancient Treachery here. 8 mana. This is going to be a big Hydroid crisis. It's Hydroid colors there. Yep. You hate to see that. Gosh, we've drawn pretty terribly as well. So I think I'm gonna do the Cavalier of Gales here, and try to find a fires. Jesus. We're just gonna be so dead to this crisis pretty soon that it's just not gonna matter. I'm gonna put one of these finales on top, and then I guess a Temple Triumph. Doesn't really matter. I want the Triumph first though, so I can scry. And no attacks because we can't. Yikes. At least we're holding the Temple Garden back now. I guess I should have put one of those at the bottom too. That was kind of stupid. Looks like they just have like another big mana thing to do here. If that's the case, we're probably just dead. Once again, 8 mana. They have another crisis. They're going to drown some card advantage here. Then this is also about to ult. Yeah. Don't think we're going to beat that. So let's just go ahead and go to the next game. 5 mana on turn 3 while I'm on the draw. Ain't going to win many games, friendos. So I think we're still okay here with this. Aether Gust could possibly come in. Maybe we want that. Take out a Dispute. And Bonecrusher just seems really awkward there. Let's roll this at him. It's game number 3 against Crapu. We get to be on the play again this time. Let's see if we can do it. This hand, much better. We got the Sphinx to scry. We got lands. We're really just looking for gas now at this point. Get either gas or interactive spells. I would like to do that. Don't think we want a second Sphinx or that, but I do think we want Teferi. Probably good. Let's roll with that. Start off with the Temple. And I know we're scrying that Teferi that we already know about, but we have another one here anyways for an additional scry, so I think that's worth it. Opponent's got the clock ticking down on turn 1. Attaboy. They did it. So here we're going to play the other Temple. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I think we'll keep that on top just to guarantee we get that 5th land. Timer's ticking once again. Alright. Opponent's just... They're not on the ball right now. Alright. Play is tapped. Play Teferi. Tick up Teferi. Pass the turn. If they have something to answer right now, we don't care because we're playing Fires and Sphinx next turn, hopefully. Another tap land. And a Kenny off the top. Let's go. They can't interact now with this. We play this. Play this. Tick up Teferi once again. Pass the turn. They're going to be in pretty rough shape next turn, it looks like. Oh no, they killed our 4/4. That drew us a card. Oh no. Now we could Fae here. But I think for the time being we want to Cavalier first. Let's draw some cards. I think we'll put Dovin's back in the bin and another Fires and then bottom both of those. We're just scrying. At some point here, I actually may want that Dovin's Veto, so I'll keep that on top. let's do this. Swing 10. Then anything else we can do here with this? We could gain 5 life. We could draw a card. I think we just hold up drawing a card at this point. Let's go ahead and minus on nothing for now. Actually, I could minus on this. Let's do that. Big brain plays here. Bounce the fire so that way we're holding up Dovin's Veto. That way if they have another board wipe, we just counter it at this point. Big brain. Big brain. Is that all? That's all, folks. Alright, good game one here. Jeskai fires. Good start to the season, picking up a win. Let's go ahead and play another. Alright, game number 2 here is against Incognito. I'm not gonna try to pronounce that. It's Incognito. We'll take the play again, and this hand is juicy. We'll definitely be needing a 3rd land, or a 4th land, but the fact that we have Teferi on 3 to minus to try to find one ain't too shabby. So we'll go ahead and drop a Fable Passage here, pass the turn. Feels so dirty for playing this deck, though. So I guess we'll go ahead and get probably just more red for now. Here we'll play the Temple of Triumph. And that's land number 5 it will need, so we'll keep that as well. Let's go. Breeding Pool. Well, surprise, more Semicolors. Let's try to get down to Teferi, hope it sticks. They could have a Mystical Dispute, they could have a Quench, if it's Flash, or they could have a Growth Spiral. Now, Growth Spiral into Mystical Dispute would hurt my feelings a lot. Luckily, they don't have it. Nothing on 4 that they can really haste out here, so I don't think it's too important here. But I'm still going to plus this Teferi up for now. Thanks to play. Temur. Yeah, and I'm happy I did that because I can bounce their Wilderness Reclamation if they have that. Because if they just play Reclamation here, the untap doesn't really do anything, so that's pretty cool. Bonecrusher. So I think I'm okay having this Teferi die here in a second, if that's the case. So I think I actually am going to push this back to the hand. Because now they can stomp this. But I think for now I'm okay just doing that. And passing the turn. Like worst case, they're spending their whole turn to kill our Teferi. We're playing Kenrith and Cavalier of Gales and haste them out. I think we win that trade. Cool. They missed another land. Let's do the Cavalier first. They got a Mystical Dispute here. Pretty obvious, I believe. We can still pay for it. And we get the win. Let's go to sideboard. So Temur Rec. Aether Gust comes in here. Mystical Dispute's really bad against them because they can pay for everything. And I think we want the Veto's main once again. This is another one. We'll take Clarion out. I feel like we need a bigger board wipe on the side. It could be nice. I think the Clarions are okay, but I think some number of Shattered Skies probably good here. But I'm gonna take this out for now. We'll see if we regret it. Take out one more card here. I guess the Bonecrusher is pretty bad too. It's like the same sideboard as that last game. But let's go ahead and play this and see how it works. Alright, so game number 2 here against Incognito. See if we can't do it to him again. We'll be on the draw this game. No fires in this hand, but Teferi's good. I'm going to keep it. It's a little bit of a dinky hand, but it could be worse. We got this Temple to Scribe with on 1. Finale. There we go. There we go. Now, if this stuff doesn't get countered, we can go fires into Granted. Search up a little something something. Growth Spiral on their main phase. It's such a beating to play against these kind of decks when they're on the draw, or when you're on the draw, just because Growth Spiral on 2 while you're sitting there with 1 land feels real bad. Let's see if they Euro us now, or if they just slap down a Wilderness Reclamation. If they do have a Reclamation, we're still going to try to jam Teferi. I would imagine it gets countered, but okay, just a Euro. I say just a Euro like it's nothing. Euro's pretty terrifying. They shock in there. Yikes. That could just mean they have do they Growth Spiral? Let's see. Do they have it? They have it. Yeah, so they're 5 mana to hour 3. They're 6 mana to hour 3 now. They do have 3 cards in hand, and they can't really escape. I mean, I guess we just try this right now. We're not going to get anywhere sitting on our hands waiting for stuff to resolve, you know? Okay, well, they found 2 of their disputes. Lucky. And the Stomp. You hate to see it. I'd be totally okay if they just play a Bonecrusher out here. Still 2 cards in hand. Yikes. We could play 3 2/2s here, which honestly may not be too bad of an idea. I think we're just playing 3 2/2s here. Let's see, Mystical Dispute number 3, bud. Nobody expects the soldiers. Dovin's Veto's good here. So here, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I could shock in and go to 6. I can Granted. But I don't know what I want Granted for, really. I think for now we just pass the turn, holding up Veto and Aether Gust. We'll let him Growth Spiral. So they got 6 cards. I can escape Euro now. We will be Aether Gusting it. So I guess the question is now we may just want to Aether Gust their Bonecrusher. Aether Gust their Bonecrusher. And then get to attacks, but that doesn't seem very good either. Let's just pass the turn. Not much doing here. 1, 2. Let's this is still holding up Dovin's Veto. So let's do this first. Not finding any of her big payoffs here, my goodness. So what do we want to grab here? Ironcrag Feet could be interesting, but I don't think this is the time where we really need it. We can have Devout Decree for their Bonecrusher, but that seems kind of bad. I think we just take a Dispute here. Shotgun once again and pass the turn. This way we still have Dovin's Veto and Dispute held up. I could have got the Devout Decree to exile that. Can we just find some gas, please? Okay, that counts. That counts as gas. Let's go for it. See if they got the counter. counterspell? Huh. Weird. We'll say no on that. And see, they may have another counterspell here at this point. They could have a Mystical Dispute now, and we couldn't pay for it. We gotta force it, though. Alright. They have drawn all the counters. No attacks. Now they probably bring Euro back, and we're probably looking pretty rough shape now, but let's see what we can do. It just sucks we had to go through a quarter of our deck there just to find one of our big payoffs when we play, you know, a bunch of them. Yep, so we got the hovering over here. They are exiling Euro, and we can't do a damn thing about it. Deny the Divine, though. That's a new tech I've not seen yet. Think I'm okay doing these? Okay, Cavalier of Gales. Not a bad one to see. Let's try this again. If they have another dispute. Okay. So I think we'll put back, I guess, just these two. Let's play this Temple now, which we can obviously, you know, we're going to scry to the top. We'll pass the turn for now. We can hold up this double block here. They probably kill our Cavalier of Gales, but if that's the case, we just get another one. I could just Aether Gust that too. Might be better. They shotgun here. I guess we're getting countered here, but let's try it. They have Mystic Dispute number 4. Since they seem to draw them all in the top quarter of their deck. Where are fires at, though? No attacks from them. Let's, guess we'll try to play this first. See if it resolves. We've got the mana to pay for another dispute if they had one. So we'll counter that. Another land's actually okay here as well. But you wasn't out of it yet. I mean, we were starting to turn the corner there, but they definitely wasn't out of it. But they mad. So, 2 wins here with this deck. Let's go ahead and play one more game with us, see if we can't go 3-0. Alright. Game number 3 here against Beckoning Cow. Beckoning Cow. We'll be on the draw. Hand is Gasolina. This is one of those. These are those Jeskai Fires hands that make you really like playing the deck. So 1, 2, 3, 4 lands here. Mono red. Let's look for a Deafening Clarion. Stomp will work. Don't think we care about. Actually, I think I do want a Fae here. Because I can just play this on turn 2. Let's get the Bonecrusher first, though. We'll go ahead and play this Temple. Scry this to. I mean, we actually don't want that. What am I doing? We'll do this on 2. On 3, we can play Teferi and bounce something if need be. We don't like this. They took my bone, daddy. Valley Glory is probably sneaky good here, too. For now, let's go ahead and just stomp that. All on the floor. Yeah, I basically just need to be trying to find anything to help me wipe their board here. So here we'll play Teferi. Teferi going to die, but that's okay because Bouncing Annex. Feels good, man. Okay. We'll get to Fires this next turn. Bye, Teferi. No respect. So here, I guess we're just playing Fires into Sphinx. And hoping they don't have a... Well, that was kind of stupid, because now if they draw a Cleave, they can't play it because of Teferi. Yeah, so Steamkin's good here. I'm happy to take this trade if they offer it. Because I have another... I mean, I have like 2 more 4-power creatures, so it's not really a huge deal. Another land. We don't like that. Let's just play another Sphinx. Man. People get mad at this deck. And I get it. Devout Decree comes in. Aether Gust can come in. Serpent can get big, but that's really about it. So I don't think I want to bring that in quite yet. That can be a pain for them, though. Let's see what we take out here first. Fae of Wishes, too slow. I mean, I feel like this is such a hard matchup for them. Being on the mono red side, I know I hate playing against this deck. Yeah, I mean, I think we're kind of where we want to be here. I may take out these 2 Finales of Glory and put in 2 Serpents. Let's go 1-1. Let's get a little wild here. Let's go. It's game number 2 here against Beckoning Cow. Let's see if we can't finish this recording off with a little 3-0. So we do this for... Awkward hand with no blue, but on the draw I think it's keepable with this. I'm going to do Fateful Passage on 1, search for a red, have Bonecrusher ready to go. We'll see if it works out. Okay, that makes me feel a lot better. Man, they're playing so fast, they're so pissed. Get a red Solcian. They can swing 1 on us. Here, we don't play no games. Let's just stomp the Steamkin. Steamkin on the draw, not a good card. Or, they're on the play, just kidding. Don't mind me and my stupidity. Yee. Another Steamkin. So I think here I play Temple, put a stop on their upkeep. We'll keep that. Stop on their upkeep, and then after they draw Aether Gust, their Steamkin. Okay. They're stuck at 2 lands. Let's just Fires, and I guess we'll just play a Bone Daddy here, right? Probably just the best. They're not attacking through that anytime soon. Now, if they have another land, okay. God, I'd love to just find a Clarion now. That ain't too bad. Let's go ahead. Let's Devout Decree you. Play Cavalier of Gales. I think we got this one in the bag. Oof. If we didn't before, we... Okay. Well... Everybody rage quitting. And just like that, Platinum 3, baby. We'll take that all day. Jeskai Fire's kind of nuts. I hate the deck still, but it does work, obviously. Take a look at the deck list one more time. Alright, so once again, this is Jeskai Fires, hashtag Fires of Glory. Again, check out my buddy Halo Spades on Twitter. It's at NerdExecutive. can't talk, at Nerd Executive. Also has a YouTube channel you should check out. Really, I mean, I enjoyed this deck. I said I hate fires, but overall the list did really well, obviously. Was kind of fun to play, and I see why people play this BS. I am sad that I didn't get to show off the combo of Finale of Glory and Ironcrag Feat, but even on its face, Finale of Glory is just not really a bad card. You get to some spots where you have like your 5 or 6 mana. You just need to play one creature and then play 4 different 2/2s, and all of a sudden, once you get those multiple bodies there with the Cavalier of Flame, give them all pumped up, is a pretty nice synergy. So I think this is a card people kind of sleep on the standard right now. But if you're looking for something a little bit different and off the beaten path there, definitely a recommendation. Overall, I enjoyed the deck. It did well. Platinum 3, baby. Let's go. Thank you all for watching. Thanks for the support. We'll see you next time. Let's go.